What is up, everyone? Belamy here, and welcome back to another episode of Prime Survival. We're up to episode 21 already. Wow, okay, that's gone very, very quickly. I'm super stoked about that. We've been having a lot of fun playing Minecraft in the old Prime Survival world over here. And if you'll notice something up in our top right-hand corner of our screen, we have a debuff, and that is the Bad Omen debuff. Now, essentially, what that is it's a debuff that you get for killing a roaming raider squad and a raider captain. But what we're going to do today is we're actually going to use this debuff to our advantage in a way. So usually, if you have this debuff and you wander into a random village, it will trigger a raid, and then raiders will show up in a ton of different waves and they'll attack your village. And, you know, they'll try and kill the villagers, they'll try and kill you, and it's genuinely a pretty tough time to go about fighting them. But what we're going to do today is we're actually just going to run into our village with the Bad Omens debuff and just fight the raiders, because there are some benefits we get from doing so. And that is essentially, the villagers will be thankful to you for saving them from the raiders, and they'll sell you all of their stuff for super cheap, or they'll, you know, buy all of your stuff for extra cheap as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get a couple extra blocks here, because we do have, as you can see, a whole bunch. Where's our bow? We're going to put our bow on our bar as well. We have a whole bunch of, we have these two bridges that go straight into our village. Now, two things. One, we need to block off those bridges in case the raiders feel the need to use them. Now, our villagers most of the time will not even use them to path over, so they've stayed in the village for the most part. But the raiders may be different, so they may come straight over the wall, and I don't want to risk that because I want to protect all our villagers. And yeah, I don't want to mess with any of that. The second thing, the raiders may actually spawn within the wall of the village. We've done quite a large wall around the outside, so it is likely that they could spawn in the back corner over here or in the far corner over there. Hopefully they spawn outside the wall completely and we have no dramas. And hopefully they don't spawn inside the wall or potentially in the little bit of a cave that's under here, because that would be kind of annoying for us to deal with. So what we're going to do is we're going to make sure we got everything we need. We have our infinite power bow. We have 1 arrow, so we'll be able to use that. We have our sword with sharpness, 5, unbreaking, 3, mending, and looting. So we'll be able to fight sword and shield, or with a bow, and our shield has plenty of durability. So what we're going to do is we're going to run straight into the village. It's going to trigger the raid. We're going to put a wall up on the outside of this bridge over here, and then we're going to run over straight to the other one and do the same thing over there. And then hopefully everything spawns outside the village, but we'll see how we go. And we may actually even patch up the front little windows on our building over there to protect all of our enchanters. So here we go, guys. We're going to jump down and eat here real quick, and then we're going to pull out our dirt blocks and we're going to run in and trigger the raid. Alright, there it is. The raid is starting. We need to put some dirt up here real quick. Let's block all this off as best we can. They're going to ring the bell and stop the raiders from coming in. I'm going to build a little bit higher here. That should be enough. Let's see if we can't get over into the other bridge and get that one going as well. I don't see any raiders within the walls, so maybe they haven't spawned in yet, but I'm a bit nervous. We can see someone's taking a bit of damage. It may be some of our iron golems on the outside of the wall actually fighting some of the raiders here, so hopefully that's the case and they're not actually inside the wall fighting golems in there. That would be really, really bad because we're not actually tending to it right now, but that should be good enough. Let's do a quick perimeter check of our village and make sure that they're not within the walls fighting our golems inside. But it looks like they're getting roasted at the moment. So whatever they're fighting, most likely an iron golem, they're having a bit of a tough time. There's only 2 enemies remaining. And it doesn't look like any of them were actually inside the wall. So we're going to jump up our bridge here and kind of have a look around and see where they were fighting. I think I might know which iron golem they were fighting. And that's either the one that was down the side here, or actually it's turning to night here, so we don't have any trouble with regular monsters. We're going to go ahead and actually sleep here in the middle of the raid. I know this seems kind of silly, but we want to get rid of regular monsters while we're trying to fight the raiders. Now, there's only 1 raider remaining. I don't know where exactly they fought, but I'm going to go ahead and check the perimeter. I know there's an iron golem that kind of sits out this side over here, so it was potentially out this side, but I didn't see or hear them when I was out here. Let's go ahead and just run around the perimeter of the wall and see what we see. Hopefully there's no creepers standing at the bottom of our wall here. Okay, so there's an iron golem out here. I don't see any kind of drops or anything on the ground, so it may not have been him. He has taken some damage though, that's why he's all cracked up like that. So it could potentially have been him fighting the raiders. There was also one iron golem out the back wall here, so it could have also been him. It looks like I see a raider over there. Yep, there's a raider at the base of the wall here. This seems to be our last raider of this wave. So we did have an iron golem out here. It looks like this guy was the one who finished him off. So we're going to go ahead and whack him up. And we're not going to drop down and grab any loot or anything just yet, because we don't want to risk dying. Yeah, it looks, there's a bit of iron there. So it looks like our iron golem passed away while fighting off the raiders. Now, I'm going to sit on this part of the wall because it's likely... Yep, there we go. We have some more spawning over here. So let's see if we can't take any of these out with some arrow shots. Oh, they're really serpentining here. Alright, let's take out the the crossbow ones first, because we don't want to get knocked back off the wall here. There we go. Alright, now we can just finish these ones off pretty easily here with our bow, because they're all melee and they don't know what to do. Oh god, these poor guys. This is embarrassing. Alright, well that's one part of that raid. Alright, so we're going to stay on this side of the wall and hope that they keep spawning out this side, but it is very likely that they could spawn elsewhere around the village. We got more over here. So the regular pillagers that we see here, we're just called pillagers, and the ones that we see holding axes are called vindicators. But the big guy that you see there, that's a ravager, and he can be quite dangerous, so we need to be careful that we don't get hit by him. Oh, we got knocked off the wall. That's fine. We're just going to use some dirt here to pillar back up. And we're going to make sure... Oh, there we go. Okay, so he has a quite a bit of attack range, this guy, the old Ravager. So we're going to stay on this high bit of the wall here where he can't reach us. And we're going to try and get rid of this witch, because they're going to throw potions, and they're a bit of trouble themselves. Now, we don't see any more Vindicators. The Vindicators are the ones holding the axes. I think I saw some run around the corner. Oh, okay, the Ravager's giving us a little bit of a bop there. What did I just take damage from? I think he actually just hit me through the wall. Cheeky boy. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and... Oh god, he's actually really hitting me through the wall now. Seems a bit unfair, but we're going to go ahead and get out our bow here and finish this guy off. Oh, he's actually aggroed onto the Iron Golem. I think the Iron Golem actually took out the Vindicators that ran around the corner. Let's see these guys fight. Oh, there we go. Alright, that was actually pretty good. The Iron Golem's attack damage is actually pretty great. Alright, so it looks like this guy's going to sit out here and actually assist me. So if we get another spawn out here, this could actually be pretty fun. I'm going to go ahead and eat here and heal up a bit. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's get our bow out and start helping up our Iron Golem here, because there's quite a few witches in this pack. Let's get rid of these crossbow boys, because they're going to knock me off the wall, and I won't be able to help our Iron Golem friend here. Let's get rid of these witches, because these guys are throwing potions. They can throw tons of different splash potions that do all sorts of different effects. They can be super annoying. Damn, our Iron Golem is actually killing it. What I can do here real quick is actually drop down and heal him up. So we'll throw a bit of iron on him like that, and I'll just pillar up here real quick so these guys can't use it, and he can continue to help us. Let's put our bow back on our bar. Oh no! Oh gosh, that's not what you want. I need to pillar back up once again. Alright, trying my best to throw here. Let's put my bow actually on my bar for real this time. Now, it looks like they've spawned elsewhere. Now, I'm going to run through the village and just make sure they're not in here, because that would be really, really bad. Looks like they're on the other side of this wall here, so our Iron Golems are onto it. That's good. They're protecting our villages. They're doing their job. What? How did they... Okay, this guy just hit me. He's on the top of a Ravager. So this is a pillager riding a Ravager. So we're going to go ahead and get the guy off the top here, because he's shooting me with a crossbow. And then we need to get rid of this Ravager, because they're a bit too dangerous. And, yeah, we don't want him to mess up any of our villages. So there we go. And we have a bunch of pillagers running off in this direction. Is that a pillager or a Vindicator? Up, too hard. I can't tell now. Our Iron Golem messed him up pretty good. Alright, let's go head back this way. I can see another pillager down this end. I'm very thankful that none of these guys actually spawned within our wall here, because that could have potentially got very, very messy. Let's see if we can long shot this guy. Boom. Okay, that had to be a headshot. Oh, got him. Oh, I'm getting pretty good with the bow when I don't accidentally throw it onto the ground. So we got some more raiders somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where. Okay, here we go. We found them. So this guy out here, I think actually might be an evoker. Let's see. I think he is. Yeah, so this guy can actually spawn. Come on. Let's see it. Okay, maybe he isn't. Let's see if we can just aggro him. Do a little bit of damage. Okay, I think it's actually just a Vindicator. And he's unwilling to take... Yeah, it was just a Vindicator. We'll see if we can get an Evoker to spawn. Oh, here's an Evoker. This is actually one of the ones we want. So these guys will actually cast and spawn these monsters. I can't remember what they're actually called. I'll put it up on the screen for you guys so I can actually show you. I don't remember what those things are called, but they're extremely annoying. And they'll just kind of phase through objects and attack you. Very annoying. Super annoying. So we're just going to run at this guy and whack him up because we don't want him spawning any more of those annoying mobs. And he actually dropped some emeralds for us, which was pretty cool. Alright, that was the end of the raid. We got the Hero of the Village advancement, and we're now going to get a nice buff on us called Hero of the Village. Now, what we're going to actually do here is get rid of these flying things, because they're super annoying. That was a good shot, if I do say so myself. And pop you. Oh, got him again. And that should... Oh, one more. Oh, there we go. Okay. There we go. Alright, they're all dead. So what I'm going to do before we got some fireworks going off in the village, they're celebrating for our heroes, which, let's be honest, they're the iron golems today. There was a few of them outside the wall who were doing a ton of work, killing a lot of the raiders, which is super cool. And we actually got to see all of the raider types today. So we got to see regular pillagers, pillager captains, vindicators, the ravagers, which were the big horse rhino with two horn looking things. I don't know what you describe them as. Let's go ahead and repair you up, buddy. You did a good job. Well done. And we also saw the evoker at the end there, which was pretty cool. Oh, we also saw the pillager who was riding a ravager at the end as well in the last wave. So that was pretty cool. Whoopsie. We actually dug a little bit too far here. My bad. Let's grab all this XP and all of these drops here. What potion was that? It was just a glass bottle. Nothing too special. Let's see. What else do we have here? Anything special? Doesn't look like it. Let's go ahead and just build a quick little pillar here. Jump over into our village. Break that so no one gets in. Hello, sir. Were you looking to get into the fight? Yeah, none of them made it over the wall. Sorry about that. We defended the village a little too well. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and eat here. And for the sake of roleplay, we're going to take the ominous banner from the raiders. And we're going to plonk it up here in the center of the village to show everyone that we did it. We killed the village. We defended the village against the raid. Yeehaw! We did so good. So we're gonna leave this. Actually, we'll move this up one here. Let's put it up here. There we go. All right. Well done, guys. Well done, my iron golems. You guys did a great job. Did I get any? Oh, we got a Totem of Undying, of course. Now, a Totem of Undying, I think, is 100% drop rate from an evoker, which the guys we killed at the end there, the witch-looking one. That spawned those mobs. Oh, these guys are all throwing me food and stuff, I think. Oh, gosh. Stop, guys. Chill. I get it. I get it. I'm amazing. I'm a hero. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, I actually want to get rid of some of this stuff that I have. Paper. 2 paper? Really? That's all you got? 2 paper. Come on, man. Alright, we'll actually keep that crossbow for now. Is there anything in here that I actually want to get rid of? Yeah, we'll get rid of this iron axe. We don't want that. The spider eye can get... Oh, my God. These guys are just throwing everything at me right now. Alright, what else did we get here? Didn't seem like we got anything. A cooked mutton? Just the one? Really? Alright, come on. I'll eat it up. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. I can't eat it yet. I'm not actually hungry. I took a little bit more dirt than what I actually needed to. We'll keep the crossbow. And we'll keep this up in the middle of the village here. I actually hope this doesn't scare them in any kind of way. It shouldn't. They don't seem scared. They're all kind of just crowding me, throwing stuff. You guys want to throw me some stuff? Give me some free loot. It's all rubbish, but yeah, there we go. Yes, cookies. I love cookies. Thank you. Alright, so apart from the fact that these guys are going to throw random stuff at us while we're around them, there's actually a lot of cool stuff that we can do while we have the hero of the village. Now, you'll notice that... Why does this keep happening? Why is there just always random holes here? And what is that? That is like 5 villagers stuck there, isn't it? Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, and it looks like, oh boy. Okay, well, pause on the hero of the village for a moment, because we have a rescue mission to undertake. Can you guys get out of there, please? Oh my goodness! How many of you got stuck in there? My word! It's half our village! They all hid in there! Like a bunch of emu. Oh my god, it's like a clown car. Come on, boys, get out of there! You don't want to be in there. There's monsters down in there. My word. That is ridiculous. Come on. Come on, boys. Get out of there. This is ridiculous. Oh my god, there's still a few more in there. Oh my word. Come on. Step out. Oh, no, that's not what we want. That is the opposite of what we were trying to do. Actually, he's a nitwit. We don't want him. Get out of here. We want that guy actually out of the village. Alright, really quickly, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and sleep in one of the villagers' beds here because we want it to change back over to daytime here, and we're going to pinch your bed. Sorry, sir. I'm the hero of the village, though, so give me your bed. Alright, let's go back outside and we'll try and get the last of these couple villagers. Are they out? They're out. Okay, thank God. We're going to have to do something in a couple of extra episodes here to fix this hole that just keeps... It's like a sinkhole. It just keeps filling in. And all the sand just drops away randomly. And we're going to lose some villagers if it keeps up. So we need to deal with that. But anyway, Hero of the Village means that we're going to get a huge extra benefit when selling and buying from villagers. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and dump all this random stuff into a chest over here. All this stuff that they threw at me, I will sort through it all later. For now, we're going to go ahead and just throw away all the stuff that we don't actually want to keep in our inventory for the time being, and we'll sort it all out later. Saddle's pretty good, I'm glad we got that. Anything else, I'll just put some of this dirt away, put that back on my bar, put this down here, and that should be all good. Now what we want to do here is we want to take all of the stuff that we usually trade to villagers, and we want to go ahead and start trading now, because these guys are going to give us amazing prices for a small amount of time. Do I actually have... I think I have a ton of emeralds here. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take a bunch of my emeralds, maybe some extra ones, and we're going to buy a whole heap of enchantments, hopefully now, while they're nice and cheap, and save them for later. Oh, what's this guy? Is this one about... Nope, we don't care about him. He doesn't have anything. He's just a random librarian. He's just trying to trick us. Alright, so this is our juicy area. This guy is selling some pretty good trades. Not bad, not bad. But what we're going to do here is we have all of these books from when we raided our stronghold. And normally we have these one for one trades with emeralds. That's good and all. But we actually have, we should be able to get similarly good trades from our other villagers if we're lucky here. So this guy, nothing on you. We got a 1-for-1 trade on this guy. And we got a 1-for-1 trade on this guy, but he's not restocked. No book trade on him. We got a no book trade on him and a 3-for-1 on this guy. I'm not actually going to do that one just yet because we want to just do the 1-for-1 trades. But what we're going to do is we're going to buy some enchantments while we have some super cheap ones. So let's go ahead and buy a Sweeping Edge 3. What have you got? Power 5. 20 instead of 56 emeralds. I don't mind if I do. What have we got? Frostwalker, some protection ones. No. Silk Touch for 12 emeralds. Pretty good. We got another Silk Touch. Oh, this one's for 10 emeralds. I should have bought that one. What about this one? We got Mending for 16. Not very good. Smite. Piercing 4 for 2 emeralds and a book. We'll take that one. We also got Multi-Shot for 1 emerald, and we just got a crossbow, so that's pretty good. We may as well buy a second Piercing because we can combine those together. We got a Mending for 4 emeralds now. That's pretty good. We also got Respiration 2 for 1 emerald. Also really, really good. Actually, we're getting a lot of really, really good enchantments here for super cheap. This is actually really good. What else have we got here? Efficiency 2, Efficiency 4 for 22 emeralds. That's actually pretty cheap as well. Let's go ahead and buy 2 of those. And what else have we got here? What have you got for us? Looting 3 for 28. That's not the greatest. Aqua Affinity for 1. Perfect. Let's buy 2 of those. Feather Falling rank 3. Alright, so we're actually full in our inventory here real quick. So what we're going to do is we're going to... Oh, these guys have restocked. No, wait. Yes, they have actually restocked, but we just have to actually trade with them properly. Now, what was the other guy? This guy. He's already restocked as well. That's great. Alright, get a bunch more from that guy. And we're going to head over to our house and we're going to store some of these enchantments because our inventory is already full. Alrighty, so we have our chest here made for storing enchantments. And we're going to go ahead and put these in kind of an order here. We'll do sword enchantments at the bottom here. Bow ones there. And we'll do all of our good ones up here at the top. So we'll do Silk Touch on the right. Piercing, we'll put that here, and we'll put Multi-Shot with that as well. Efficiency can go up the top. We have a couple of those, put them together. We have another piercing. Where was that? Where did we put piercing? Here. Like that. We could put some mending up here with the silk touch. Did we get multiple mendings? Yes, we did. Aqua affinity and respiration. We got 2 of those. Perfect. All right, so that's really, really good. And we're also going to take our crossbow and our Totem of Undying and put it in here in our miscellaneous chest. And we're going to head back over and see if we can't do a little bit more trading. Alright, so our little walls we put up on our bridges seem to do pretty good. They stopped any of the the pillagers from coming into our village over here, which was really, really good because we actually had a lot grouping up under that bridge. Had the bridge not been blocked, they may have actually all passed over into the village and caused us a little bit of trouble. So it's a good thing we took precautions. Let's go ahead and buy... We already got some aqua affinities. We'll buy some feather falling... Actually, no, I think we have another villager somewhere with feather falling rank 4. So we'll go ahead and ignore that one for the time being. But we will trade some more because these guys are restocking like crazy fast right now. So let's go ahead and find out other librarians, hopefully, that are wandering around. This guy has Unbreaking 3s for 31 emeralds. We'll go ahead and buy 2 of them. And does he have anything else? Fire Aspect 1, nothing too crazy good. Let's see, we have other villagers over here. We actually have some villagers that... We have our villager, Dire Monk, over here, who sells us our full set of diamond armor. Now, he's got some okay sales. We might actually buy a full set and have it on the side for backup. And then we also have our weaponsmith over here with some alright sales on his diamond axe and diamond sword. But let's go find let's get all our enchantments sorted out first before we start buying extra diamond pieces to put aside. What have you got? Okay, you're not one of the real ones. What are we looking for? You're not one of the real ones. You are. This guy's the one with sharpness 5, and it is 38 emeralds at the moment, which is pretty cheap compared to the usual 54. So I'll go ahead and buy one of them. We have one other villager somewhere who I believe has feather falling rank 4, but I'm not sure where he's gone. Alright, so we've grabbed the rest of our diamonds. We're down to 2 stacks here. We spent a whole lot. We haven't actually been trading for a ton of diamonds in recent days because we've been so busy doing other stuff. But it's very easy for us to stock up on emeralds because of our little operation we got going here. So we're actually going to trade... Okay, we haven't reset here, but this guy's actually doing 11 paper for 1 emerald. And we got feather falling. We'll go ahead and buy 2 feather falling rank 3s in case we can't find our guy with our feather falling rank 4. Should we buy a looting? I don't think I'm going to, honestly. I think we're pretty happy with what we've got so far. Is there anything else here? Smite? No. We could buy a smite. There's no reason to not buy at least one. It's just, it's only 2 emeralds, so 1 emerald, so it's pretty cheap. Now, these guys are just flooding my inventory with all their garbage at the moment, throwing stuff at me. We could buy some Blast Protection 3s, but it's pretty expensive even with the sale. Now, what I might do is eat some steak here real quick. But with the rest of my emeralds, I'm going to go ahead and buy a whole extra set of diamond armor to keep on hand. Because we may, hopefully not, but we may actually just randomly die one time. So in case that happens, we'll grab a couple extra tools. And we'll grab ourselves an extra axe here, throw that seed away, and we'll buy an extra sword as well. And we'll go ahead and put all of those in our house, in our storage. So let's go ahead and put all these away, and then we might see if we can't do some trading for some extra emeralds while everything is nice and cheap. Alright, so that's all of our enchantments that we bought. That looks pretty nice. We got a whole lot of enchantments there, so if we ever need to add anything onto our extra stuff, we're pretty sorted for that. But what we actually might do is we could take a sweeping edge and put it onto our actual diamond sword, because we don't have sweeping edge on that yet. We could go and enchant a crossbow, but I don't necessarily need that just yet. We already got Aqua Affinity, I do believe, so we don't need that either. The only thing we really need to do here is potentially put another efficiency 4 on my diamond shovel here. So we might take one of them, and we'll also take the sweeping edge here, and we'll try and put that on our sword at the end of this. But let's go ahead and put our diamond sword and our diamond axe spare in here, and we'll also throw our set of diamond armor in here, and let's set it up looking nicely. So we'll do it like this. There we go. That looks great in there. Alright, so this is our tool chest, and we've put all that in there. And yeah, this is looking pretty good. So what we're going to do here is we're actually going to rip back in here and go to sleep. And then we're going to try and farm as many pumpkins, melons, and sugarcane as we can for this next 23 minutes here, and trade as much of that as we can with our villagers for the cheap prices they're offering. So I will, we're at currently 20 emeralds. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is do a little bit of trading off screen here with all of our farming stuff. You guys don't need to see that. It's all just pretty basic. So what we'll do is we'll take a count here. We got 20 emeralds, and what we'll do is we'll say, okay, we'll go ahead and we'll trade in as much as we can, and we'll come back and see how many emeralds we can make in 20 minutes. Alrighty, so we've spent the last 20 minutes trading as much as we can with all of our villagers, selling only after we bought all those enchantments and a little bit of diamond armor, and let's see how much we've got. We got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and a little bit. 6 and a little bit stacks of emeralds. That is a pretty good haul, I think, after we spent probably about 4.5, 5 stacks or so buying all of the stuff at the start of the Hero of the Village buff. So pretty stoked with how that went. My inventory is a bit of a mess now, because that was kind of a drop sweat panic. Trade as much as you can for 20 minutes. So yeah, we did pretty good. That's a lot of emeralds. I'm super stoked with how that went. And yeah, that's where we get most of the value from forcing a raid on our own village. So I'm pretty happy with how that went. We farmed all of our pumpkins and watermelons multiple times. We did one whole run of all of our sugarcane. We even visited the iron farm and traded in a little bit of iron, and as well as that, we did a ton of books as well. So we traded a whole bunch of stuff and got tons out of it. Now I think what we might do to cap off the rest of this episode is see if we can't put efficiency and sweeping edge on our sword and our shovel here, because we actually got a ton of XP from all that trading we did. We're actually already level 40, I think, but when we started we were around level 20, low level 20 there somewhere, and yeah, we got a lot out of that. So what we're going to do is we'll see how much it's going to take to put sweeping edge 3, 21 levels. Wow, okay, that's going to cost a fair bit. How much is it going to cost to put efficiency on? Okay, it's going to cost us 20 levels and then 21, so it's going to be very close to doing both. We'll be able to put sweeping edge on our sword here. Oh, actually, we'll put that the other way around. Sweeping edge on our sword is going to cost us 21, and then we'll hold on to that, and we'll put that on our shovel when we get another level here. Actually, let's see. Is this guy willing to trade some more iron? See if we can't get a level up. Ooh, so close. What about this guy? You got some iron to trade? There we go. Alright. Level up, easy. Alright, now we can go ahead and put this on. We get our shovel efficiency. This will give us efficiency 5 shovel with unbreaking 3, fortune 2, and mending. Hell yeah. Okay, I'm pretty stoked with that. Pretty stoked with that. Look at that sword. Sharpness 5, unbreaking 3, mending, looting 3, and sweeping edge 3. Hell yeah. I am super happy with that. And we can go ahead and clear up our inventory and end the episode there. So, if you guys enjoyed the episode, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. We had a lot of fun today with the raid. Help there, especially with all the iron golems helping. That was super fun. I enjoyed it a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. And I'll see you guys in the next episode of Prime Survival. If you got any suggestions for what we can put up in our house, if you watched the last episode, please leave that in the comments of that video. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.